What's good? It's your boy Chipz-N-Stix. I'm back with another review video, and this time the review is on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Now I want to give you guys a quick heads up that I am an Amazon affiliate, so there will be links in the description, and if you choose to buy this game using my affiliate link, I do earn a commission off of it, but it doesn't cost you anything extra, so just want to put that out there. Now let's get into the review. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth picks up right where Remake left off, and that's bringing back some action-packed combat and beloved characters that are most famous in gaming history, and characters that people tend to obsess over. But don't worry, veterans and newcomers, Rebirth throws in enough new mechanics and story twists to keep things fresh and keep you on the edge of your seat. Now the combat remains familiar. It gives you that satisfying blend of real-time action and strategic menu pausing. And this time around it feels smoother and even more exhilarating with a renewed focus on teamwork. So this new addition is called Synergy Attacks. For example, it lets you unleash devastating combos with your party members, adding a layer of tactical depth as you build your synergy bar. Now the depth comes from the new Folio system, which essentially is a fancy name for a skill tree that lets you customize your characters exactly how you like. So materia mechanics are back, right? And of course, this time they work in tandem with weapon perks, which allows even more strategic outfitting for your favorite characters. Finally, crafting makes a triumphant return, letting you whip up potions, gear, armor, and a bunch of other goodies on the go, especially when you're out in the wild and you're running low on supplies. And speaking of on the go, Rebirth embraces an open world this time. While it's exciting at first, exploration can become a chore, with repetitive side quests and a fetch quest heavy approach quickly losing the luster that this game essentially tried to give you in the beginning. Don't get me wrong, there are hidden gems like tracking down the summon temples and challenging some iconic beasts, and you'll also find yourself collecting data for Chadley's combat sims like in Remake, which uncovers more about the lore and the region that you're currently in. Completing these side quests allows you to get better gear and materia, and who doesn't like using a combat simulator to get more summons and XP? Like I said earlier, this game is open world, so thankfully fast travel is readily available via strategically placed chocobo travel stops, which double as rest stops if you have a cushion, which you can craft or you can buy it. These adorable little chocobos come in different varieties, and some even allow you to climb walls or glide through the skies, which adds a bit of variety when traversing the open world. The story, man, the story is a roller coaster. Square Enix expertly weaves in fan favorite moments from the original Final Fantasy VII, thanks Jet and Abaddon, while throwing enough curveballs to keep you guessing. The world feels richer too because the NPCs that are around you offer valuable insights and emotional weight to the events that's going on around you, like I said. Now you gotta be prepared for some tonal shifts though. The game leans more mature and there's a definite emphasis on a love triangle between Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith, and it includes a questionable fan service chapter for Tifa that feels a bit out of place. Sephiroth, of course, remains the ever-looming bad guy, but he's really not, who appears periodically throughout the game to do what he does best, while the gang also goes up against the remnants of the Shinra company. Then there's the minigames. There's minigames on minigames on minigames. Rebirth boasts a whopping 30, with some of them being mandatory, which interrupts the narrative flow of the game. Thankfully, there are gems like the strategic card game that's widely popular online called Queen's Blood, and the ever-addictive chocobo races that keep you entertained. Not gonna lie, I'm one of them. I love the chocobo races. Visually though, Rebirth is a bit of a mixed bag. And what I mean by that is, the character models are somewhat impressive up close, but the environments can suffer not only in performance mode, but in quality mode and even in the cutscenes. The photo mode, which is a Square Enix mainstay, is disappointingly bare bones. Overall, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is a worthy successor to Remake. The combat, I mean, it's fantastic. The story is a wild ride, and the world just feels richer than ever. Just be prepared for some repetitive open world activities, the forced mini games, and some questionable stylistic choices. Hopefully, the next and final game improves on what is wrong with Remake and Rebirth, and it'll give us an even better Final Fantasy VII experience, the one that we've all been waiting for. To close this out, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is rightfully deserving of an 8.5 out of 10, and I would recommend it to anyone that's looking to jump into the franchise and dive into this story. Thanks for watching, and please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this out with some of your peoples. Let's get on the 500 bandwagon here, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.